And now let's talk a bit about the social media. Raccoon in exchange for Russian prisoner of war. Ukrainians deal with power outages and how Kim Jong-un took his daughter to a missile launch. Let's see our weekly social media reactions review right now.
Russian soldiers have very little chance to survive on the battlefield, so they try to escape from Ukraine in various ways. First and the most possible one is to surrender. For this purpose, Ukrainian intelligence even created a project working on identifying and collecting such representatives of Kremlin troops. As this number of Russian soldiers rises every day, it is likely Ukraine will organize special camps according to international law, advisor to President's office Alexei Arestovich says. However, there is a high chance no one will come to exchange surrendered ones, so Russians in Ukraine resort to very unusual methods. For example, this prisoner of war, Oleg Mokashov from Novosibirsk, asked the government of Russia to exchange him for a raccoon stolen by Russians from Kherson Zoo.
My name is Oleg Mokashov. I'm a private born in 1975 from Novosibirsk, and I'm asking the government of Russia to swap me for the Kherson raccoon.
According to Kherson Regional Council First Deputy Head Yuri Sobolevsky, in terms of combat potential, the men offered a completely equal exchange, and the Ukrainian side would even benefit. Obviously, if Russia does care about its troops, which was not a tendency before. Neither the state nor Russian comrades care about each other. Kremlin soldiers left a wounded fighter alone while retreating from a Ukrainian town. The armed forces of Ukraine found an enemy soldier under the bed in a destroyed house where he was hiding from the Ukrainian army.
We found a wounded Russian soldier. Your name is Misha, right? We gave him food and something to smoke. Misha is from Podmoskovia, right? His legs are in bad condition. All right, eat.
Besides war on the battlefield, Russia continues to frighten Ukraine's infrastructure. Half of the whole energy system is damaged. After the Kremlin's massive missile strike on November the 15th, 10 million Ukrainians have been left with no electricity. Power outages leave hundreds of thousands of homes in the dark as Putin tries to force Ukraine to surrender. But this will not break Ukrainians, President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky says.
We can be left without money, without gasoline, without hot water, without light, but not without freedom, and it remains unchanged.
Moreover, in such a time of darkness, both literal and metaphoric, Ukrainians are still able to joke and be creative.
They are all a bunch of jerks.
How to make internet work without light? See this charger? We need to disconnect it. And what we need to connect is this wire. It costs 400 hryvnias. You can find it in online shop. And 3, 2, 1 power bank. And voila, everything works. He sleeps despite this noise. Let me show you our electric generator.
Dealing with power outages during wartime is really frustrating, but in typical Ukrainian fashion, you can find lots of jokes and memes about it online, Twitter user Kate Surkan says. And some news from the parallel universe. The supreme leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, took his daughter to a missile launch. You might ask why, but we do not know the answer either. Probably walking hand in hand with a daughter near a towering weapon of mass destruction is the proper way of educating and raising children. Kindly reminder, the missile Dad and Kid walked by was a huge rocket that could theoretically deliver a nuclear warhead to the mainland United States.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Latest news, trends, and analytics on all about Ukraine. Like, share, and subscribe. Any questions, proposals, and comments, contact us via email.